We're a little late, but we're live. Woo! Wow. It's muggy, it's hot, it's warm, it's so
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been under the air all day.
I was about to busting my ass half the day.
I know, I feel for you, bro. I couldn't have done it. I glad I
Hey,
worked.
Larry.
I could not shut the brain off yesterday. I was wired. I feel better now that I rested. My heart was actually racing there at the end before I went to bed.
Oh, wow.
Just kicked into high gear and started racing. I was like, yeah, I need to go to bed. I need to slow this heart right now. I'm like, wow. Uh, Lorenzo in the house. Hey, Eric. Uh, yeah, man, it was just like a weird day, weird weekend, you know? Uh,
Oh, man.
Apologize for
Oh.
being 5 minutes late. I had to get Abby in. She was out the whole time that I had the conference with Vic for about an hour. Uh,
Hey, Joseph Good. Lorenzo, howdy, howdy.
Joseph Dredd in the house. Hell, hell, hell. Earth 212. Is there any significant meaning to that Earth 212, or is that just you whipped that out of the pocket, or was that the year I was born? Supposedly. Uh,
That was something to do with a comment Eric made yesterday.
Maybe he remembers and maybe he don't. Shadowhawk talks. You said duty.
Whoops.
Whoops. That could be misconstrued.
Yeah.
I did a stream last night as well. Another
Yeah, I
rambling
saw that.
man.
Yeah.
Couldn't sleep, bro. Of course, I'd slept a little and then got up and was like, yeah, I'll go ahead. There wasn't much going on. Shelby had a stream, and I went in there and said hi, and a couple other streams. I started one up after Uncle E's. I kind of dropped in to that one. He was looking at Spawn issue 2 with John Malin and Shane
Yeah,
Day.
I caught a little bit of that today at lunchtime.
Yeah. Well, you are the consummate CG connoisseur, sir.
Well, I do try.
You do try. Right. Even on your lunch break. Now, that's dedication, folks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Man, I'm beat. Oh, outside for 3 hours today with a sledgehammer in the freaking 90-degree weather. That was
Oh,
fun.
God. This sounds like your old job. What the hell?
Yeah, fucking digging holes and putting in posts and freaking concrete and
How long's
all
that going
kinds
to last?
of. Huh?
How long's that going to last that you're going to have to
Oh,
be doing that?
hopefully, the main part of it's all done today. We still got a few little minor things to.
Anybody working with you on that? Or it's like, here, go to it, new guy?
Yeah, just me and my uh boss. So he directed while I did all the work.
Oh, God. One of the counter Earths from Marvel, a parallel Earth. You're the 212 Earth Rex that rides dinosaurs, sells Jackson Pollock paintings to cavemen. I said that on your last stream, joking around.
That's
I've
right.
been there,
That,
Shadowhawk, working in those temps. It sucks. Keep cool and hydrated best you can.
yep. That's all I can do is keep on sucking down water today.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on is some flavored water. If I find that if I drink just regular water, I go to the bathroom a lot. I have
Yeah.
to add like the flavored water, and I just don't want to drink straight water.
Uh,
My daughter loved water. Uh, when she was a kid, she was just like that. Was she loved just to drink water? It's like cool,
yeah, yeah, nothing
good.
wrong with that. Better than drinking, 6 gallons of soda pop a day.
Oh yeah, better you know, you're denying your dentist at that. Well,
Yeah, there you go. Screw them, Dennis.
yeah. I watched some Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who. That kind of helped put me to sleep somewhat.
I was gonna say that should have put you right out.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I think it was the second episode. Uh, not this time, but it was originally around. I fell asleep or something. I don't know. It's maybe over John's house. I can't remember, but it seems like I fell asleep on one of them, or maybe John was telling me he fell asleep on one. But yeah, I mean, I apologize. I had a conference that comes right up against dead, showtime.
Right.
Here's my
Sure.
phone. I probably need to check my phone. I haven't checked my phone yet. Probably need to put it on the charger.
You getting anything accomplished during these last couple meetings, Rick?
Yeah, I think so. Slowly but surely. We're previously tried to reach you. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I did. I
Good to
could have went
know.
out and mailed today, but I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow because was feeling I'm feeling better now that I've rested and had drug kids take your payout and pay on credit. Okay. So clock in at 6:15 tonight. Needed to know that. Same time as usual. They've kind of moved it up by 15 minutes. Finally, Venmo's little code came through. I paid Rob Ewing through Venmo for his work.
Oh, I've never used that one yet. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually set that up to Vic, with Vic last year where I'd never used Venmo before either. And he would send me $100 and I would send $100 back to him so that he could use the money. I forget exactly how. We did that a couple times, 2 or 3 times.
Sounds like some kind of scammery.
Well, no, he had it on something or in something that he couldn't get access to the money right away. And so he would, yeah.
Yeah, hey, you find a workaround, nothing wrong with that.
Around, yeah, to get your funds. Hell yeah. So
Oh, crap.
it'll be wild.
I went outside in that heat all day, and I come inside, and kids got the air on them, freezing to death in my own house.
Yeah, I went and did some shopping, yesterday and everything. Like I said, man, I was wired. Feel back to, more normal right now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, when my heart started racing, I was like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not good.
See a caution symbol from Eric. Okay. Maybe he's telling you better take it easy. Right?
Well,
working yourself into a hospital is getting crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been keeping mostly indoors. Or I got out really early yesterday. Like I said, I woke up early, way early, and I thought, well, the temperatures, and I'm up and I'm probably not, I don't feel sleepy. So I'll go and get some more towels and some other things at Walmart that I need and to replace some stuff that's been wearing out for a while. And Looked at the underwear. Didn't pick up any, but then later, like an hour before they closed, I went and picked up some. Same day, they had. I could have loaded up when earlier that day. Same day, everything but one is gone.
Wow.
I know it's see something in my size, you just about have to grab it then because often they haven't. That's why I've been low on stuff before, and I just like I never put it off and whatnot. Time's
Right.
right though, but yeah, I'm covered. I'm covered. I think I got a slightly smaller. I compromised, and I got I got a good start on that, and we'll check back later this year. Maybe not. What I've got is fine, probably for a little while. Um, got some shirts too, Shadowhawk.
Oh, cool.
I think 6 shirts, maybe 6 or 7 shirts, different colors, um, for about $21 in tax.
That's not bad.
Same department, probably Hayes shirts. Um, so trying to get some of the things that I need. And like I said, I got the Battlestar Galactica and some other things that I didn't really need, but
Yeah, you gotta treat yourself every now and again.
every now and then, yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
I would rather play this. I mean, the complete series for $25. I'd rather play the hell out of these disc when I feel like watching some old Battlestar Galactica than getting out these other sets that have the 3D Cylon head on it and possibly scuffing those up and whatnot. So I'll just keep those sets more in
Okay.
pristine shape, uh, and play this cheaper set I bought. And then I have the whole thing plus Battlestar Galactica 80 on Blu-ray. I just have to find my Blu-ray.
Now, is
Uh,
that the one they did like the movie later or whatever, a couple of years after the series ended, or is that something to do with the new Battlestar Galactica? The...
80 came out in 1980.
Oh, okay, 80. I
After
thought you.
the Battlestar Galactica series had ended, which they did a Battlestar Galactica movie, uh, and they might have done some others. The most famous was the last episode in Battlestar Galactica 80 was whatever happened to Starbuck or something. I don't know. That's the one where he's stranded on the planet and goes down with the Cylon ship and he reassembles 3 Cylons into one to make one work.
Right.
Galactica 80 was one in the 80s, yes.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, and that Star Child was supposed to be like Starbuck's child, and he was the one narrating and telling the story because he kind of came in as a character in Battlestar Galactica 80 was like a star child.
Oh, okay.
I forget. I haven't found my controller where I can actually watch that stuff again. In 80 they were on Earth. They might have went back out into space to lead the Cylons away or something from Earth, but they
Yeah, I don't think
while
I
on
watched
Earth, I know
that
they
one.
had these almost like land speeders in Star Wars, they were like a motorcycle, but they hovered,
Oh, okay.
something like that, like Viper, and they could fly up in the air
That's cool.
like Viper motorcycles.
Uh-huh.
It really
Huh.
was not that great a series. The one that
No.
everybody loved and remembered is that last whatever happened to Starbuck or whatever it was titled episode. I know that's the one that always stuck in my mind.
Huh.
And it
No,
was,
that's
I
not the
mean,
one with the cyborg or the Cylon that's like in the old West Town, is it? And he has like a showdown or whatever. I think that's a different episode.
yeah, that's a different episode where they're on a
Okay.
different planet. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, they did do like a Old West story, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah, and then it was funny because the Cylon was like,
The bad
the
guy, the
the
enforcer.
gunslinger or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the enforcer. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
Galactica 80 had the flying motorcycles. Yeah. Though I always thought those were pretty cool when I was a kid. Uh I say kid, I was probably like a 16, 7, probably about 15, 16.
Yeah, 80. Let's see. Yeah, 13 in
Yeah, you're a
1980.
couple years
Yeah,
younger than I am, so.
right in that range there.
And if we got Doc in here, well, Doc's my age. Yeah, Shadowhawk, and that was a regular episode. The broken Cylon was the enforcer for the bad guy. Yeah. Yeah, he would sit in the corner looking ominous, right?
Yeah, yeah.
In the bar with his eye going, and when he stopped that eye, the red glaring eye, when he stopped it, you knew he was on target and getting ready to kill somebody.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. They had
Yeah,
some pretty wild
that one stands
episodes.
out in my head for some reason. Just I think I really dug the idea of
Rick Springfield was a
West.
Viper pilot for several episodes till he got killed in a Viper.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Rick Springfield. Yep.
Yeah, he actually got into acting for a while there.
I just love the Viper design, but I really love the manta ray looking Cylon ships,
Yeah,
and
the
the
Cylon ship
motherships were
sounds
pretty
cool.
cool too.
Yeah.
Looked like two
I thought the
upside down.
Vipers were pretty good looking ships though too. They weren't too bad.
I mean, it was Star Wars for TV.
Yeah, pretty much
on a weekly basis. Was that Mama Hot?
Yeah, Mama got home from work right after I did.
Oh, and she's going, already.
Yeah.
Tough day at
Oh,
work.
I didn't even realize she was here. I went upstairs and laid down for a few minutes while I was waiting for you to start the show, and I came back down, sat on the couch, and the next thing I know, Mama walked around the corner. I'm like, "Whoa, when did you get here?" Sneaking up on me.
When you least expect me, expect me.
Sneaky Spaniards, I tell you.
Sneaky Spaniard. Wow, man. Throwing the aspersions around.
Hey, she'll tell you she's sneaky.
Okay. All right. Stealthy. How about that?
There you go. Stealthy Spaniard.
I like sneaky better.
Rosie likes sneaky better.
Okay. All right. Well, Mama Hawk's always right. Well, she better be.
Well, yeah.
He was supposed to be by around 5.
God, why? Oh.
There you go, Lorenzo.
Oh, there's a lizardy lizard.
Yes.
Oh,
Now that looks like some type of a skink to me.
A skink, really?
Mm-hmm. Just from the body shape and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very skink-like.
That is an ornate girdled lizard. I didn't see the girdle on it, but
fancy. I guess he must be a little chubby around the middle if he's got to wear a girdle.
Vicus, that does the lettering for Ethan on some of his stuff. He's working on a new painting. Check that out with the Black Beauty.
Oh, cool.
Nice work. He likes his logos, but who knew he was?
Who was that?
He is the letterer for Ethan. Does a lot of his logo work. That was.
Oh, for the logos and stuff. Yeah, because I was gonna say Ethan. Yeah, or Eric Weathers does the interior lettering.
Yeah.
Hello, Carrie.
Someone apparently there's Happy International Mosquito Day. What would you do if you saw a mosquito that big? Hi, Carrie.
I would quickly move to another state.
Yeah. If
Or
the mosquito would
invest in
allow it.
a giant sprayer for the back of my truck like you got on your work truck.
Yeah, I'd be fogging the hell out of that thing.
Motherfucker,
In the
come
hopes that it would kill it.
here. It just sucks up your gas and goes, good stuff.
William Booth died yesterday in 1912. Way back 1912, he was the founder of the Salvation Army.
Oh.
Now, I wouldn't say that Pat Broderick's beard is this long, but it's approaching. It's, you know.
Yeah.
Pat Broderick will be on with us in a couple
Smoking
weeks.
Wraith,
We rescheduled. Huh?
I said that kind of reminds me of Smoking Wraith picture there that we were like going back and forth about what it actually was for a little while.
A lot of people died yesterday in different years. You remember Phyllis Diller?
Oh yeah,
she passed away.
So long ago.
And let's see, what year? 2012.
What'd you call her old man? Fang.
Fang.
I was talking to Fang the other day.
You mentioned Gunslinger Spawn. Here's a Gunslinger Spawn for you.
Okay. That's a different hat.
Yeah, it is. It's more like a early Puritan hat or something, you know. Minus the skulls, of course. That was by Juan Castro. That was the artist.
As long as it wasn't Fidel.
American entertainer Jerry Lewis died in 2017 yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Here he is as the original Nutty Professor. That was a movie that they would show once a year when I was a kid, you know, like almost like Wizard of Oz, like clockwork. They would, I mean, there were very few shows or movies that they would show once a year, you know, but that was one of them.
Yeah, you had like your Rankin Bass holiday things. You'd have that one.
Oh yeah,
Oz,
yeah. Always when the holidays rolled around. Yeah.
Wizard of Oz. They always did at least once a year. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They would play that one at least once.
Yeah, but that was on cable. Then he said, "Come in." He doesn't bite, and I bit him. They do look like they're laughing.
You should have seen his face. He couldn't believe I did it.
Happy birthday and remembering Isaac Hayes, Lee Hayes Jr., American singer, songwriter, actor, and composer.
No, Isaac didn't die, did he?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh shit! I didn't realize Isaac died.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was funny for a while there on South Park, man, and then something happened.
Oh, was he on South Park? I didn't know.
Yeah, he used to play.
Do one of the voices?
Yeah. The big black chef from the school cafeteria.
Rob the American Dream from Rebel Comics. I saw this and I said, yeah, that's Mike Zeck Punisher limited series in the 80s.
Wow. Yeah.
Remember that cover where he's blasting away? That's exactly where they took that from.
Oh, and a total homage.
Yeah, well, I bet you if you look at that, I don't see after Mike Zeck.
Well, maybe they didn't realize that they were actually
ripping. Oh,
okay. Not ripping.
Isaac Hayes got mad at South Park after making fun of Scientology. Really? Chief on South.
Yeah, that's what it was. He got all pissed off because, yeah, they did the Scientology episode, and I guess Isaac Hayes was the.
Are you too tired to read this for us, sir?
What's that? The government says, if you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't have anything to hide. If that is true, Shouldn't the government declassify everything? No. Good point.
Yeah, and I'm not talking the raptor claw. Well, Hot Girl is now gay and trans.
Oh, good Lord. Really?
Yes.
Why? I used to love Hot Girl.
Well, there she is.
That's her now?
So I'm exploring who I am. I'm divorced, I'm gay, and I might not be a woman. I might not be a woman. Still poking that with a stick. We'll see where I end up. It's funny. I've always admired you and your outspokenness. You always seem to know exactly who you are and what you wanted to tell the world. And she seems like she's all tatted up too, with tattoos.
Yeah, but who is she talking to?
Got her lip pierced and half her hair shaved. It's like, wow, weirdness is in style. I don't know.
Bad look. Especially as hot as Hot Girl used to be. Jeez. What's the matter with these people? We can't have hot superhero women anymore, people. It's just bad.
Now, this is a corpse being paraded around town by sick blokes for some disturbing kind of pleasure. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, apparently, Hawaii's not the only one. Spokane, Washington. Footage from Spokane, Washington. What's going on, folks?
Oh, shit. The hell happened in Washington? Did they have some wildfires going on too?
Yeah, I don't want to get us struck, but there might be it makes you wonder.
What the shit?
Oh, that's early burn up. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, those cars are gutted.
Yeah,
shows you what's made of plastic and what's in fiberglass and what's made of metal.
Yeah.
And you don't have you heard that in the news?
No, I haven't heard a thing about it.
No, of course not. Media blackout. I wonder why. Do you get this joke?
Yeah, you don't?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The band Aha and their video.
Yeah. Take on me.
Take on me. Take on me.
That was actually kind of a cool video when it came out at the time with the animation panel and stuff. I don't know if you remember the music video or
not. We just had on someone from Mexico. Hurricane Hillary in Mexico earlier yesterday.
Hurricane Hillary?
Yeah, it's her. Hillary's got her turn now.
There you go. Perfect name for her. Whoa.
Look at that mud and water.
You don't want to fall in that. It's better than shit,
Rain just keeps falling all night long.
Water, man, it's an amazing, powerful thing.
Yeah, it is. So is fire, though. Most of the elements are.
Yeah. Yeah,
DC
all the big
needs
force, earth, wind, air, and fire. Yeah, they can all.
Take on me, take on me. I have not heard that song in a while.
Oh, lucky. Never one of my favorite songs. I did like the music video.
Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, what would you do? You can't jump to hyperspace.
I'd send a message to Darth Vader and tell him I want to be a stormtrooper.
I guess. Are we cleared for docking?
Beam me up, Scotty.
What's the worst that they could do for you? Blast you into oblivion? I like to play with things a while before annihilation.
Yeah.
Wrong movie.
What new plaything have you for me now?
Do you have a copy of this in your collection?
Maybe.
Space Vixens.
No.
That's some nice Dave Stevens artwork there. He did do the lovely ladies.
Very cool.
I need a copy of that. I love Dave Stevens.
Yeah, no, I missed that one somehow.
Yeah. I probably saw it back in the day, back in the 80s, but yeah, they were asking for a title for this, all black team here. What do you call this? I said a dark day for DC.
Yeah. DC slums.
Well, I mean, why pander? I just, I don't know. Yeah. Man from Uncle. Did you ever watch bunch of Man from Uncle?
Oh yeah, I remember that show.
Mm-hmm. I never found it that exciting. I really like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, Wild West was a fun show back in the day. Oh, God. Oh. God, I feel old today. Oh.
Check this out. I have never seen this before. This is awesome. I sent this to Ryan.
Hold on one second.
Okay, I'll read the chat while you're there. Isaac Hayes, let's see. It's true Isaac Hayes allowed everyone else's religion to be mocked, but got upset when South Park marked his religion and what
are we looking at
here,
Rick?
Huh? And quit.
So what am I looking at here?
Have you ever seen this creature before? And no, it's not what you think. This creature is a salp. Salps are actually animals that are found in these deep, open ocean environments known as gelatinous tunicates. They move their bodies through jet propulsion, and this is also how they feed, by filtering out the water that passes through them. Although they look like deep ocean aliens, they are close marine ancestors of fish and other invertebrates, and they even have a heart and gills.
Wow.
That didn't even look like something real.
I know, it looked like something. It looked like when she turns it.
Have you ever seen this creature before? No, it's not.
There, that looks like a trilobite?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, only transparent. Cast in transparent silicone or something. Yeah, kind of weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'd never seen anything like that before.
No, me neither.
I mean, the oceans. Yeah, the oceans are. I always love underwater adventure type stuff because, I mean, it is a world into itself, an environment. And I was always wondering what was under the water, from Aquaman and Moby Dick and all those cartoons. Right. Let's see. I better plug my phone up while I'm thinking about it. I'll probably plug it up, leave it on the charger, and leave it here. And don't take it to work. I really need to take it to work in case of emergencies. That was another great show that I would watch all the time in the 70s. Emergency.
Yeah, Emergency was all right.
Yeah, and Adam 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
remember that.
And Marcus Welby, MD.
Yeah, I'm never a big fan of that.
Not really. I was. I liked it. Of course, I probably watched a lot more TV than you did. You were probably doing some drugs or something.
Yeah, I was gone most of the time.
You were gone? Really?
Oh, yeah. Whenever I had the chance, man, I was outside. I'd eat breakfast, head outside, wouldn't come home until dinner time.
Well, I did too. I had about, I always thought it was 80 acres, but I think we had it surveyed. It's like 72 or 73 acres. That was my backyard.
Nice.
I just had to, pasture land. I had to watch out for cow patties and electric fences.
Yeah, don't whiz on the electric fence.
No, I've never done that, but I took a blade of grass and thought I'll just barely. Yeah, the full voltage of that thing goes right up there, no matter how you graze against it. You get quite a shock. So, one time when before I was out in the pasture with my parents, and this is before I started school, and my brother got home from maybe first grade. I don't know. He was young himself. And we had a ladder that you could climb, a wooden ladder that we made that you could climb and go over the fence. And, older brother, hey, older brother, I was all excited to see him. He was excited to see me be home from school. He was running towards me. I was running towards him. Almost like a love story, the two lovers running towards each other.
Dexter.
And we hit the electric fence right at the same time.
Oh, shit.
And started running away from each other. Yeah, it caught us right across. I know it caught me right across the chest. So probably my brother too. And he's like, whoa, we both got shot.
Wow.
I remember
if you don't realize it, it'll surprise you.
When my brother and I were little bitty tykes, Mom was out there with us. She was feeding, and we had a bull that we would get every now and then for breeding. And this thing was huge. This thing was like 1,200, 1,300 pounds. It's a big bull. And my brother gets some grass or something and is going to feed it. Walks right up to it. Scared the hell out of my mother. Fortunately, the bull didn't react to him. Wasn't a threat, and he just kind of took the grass or whatever and kind of went on out with the other. But yeah, I remember watching from the barn. My brother walked right up to him, and my mother was like, "Whoa!" When she finally saw it. I, as a young kid, didn't think anything about it just go up to this big animal and try and.
Yeah, I mean, you're dumb when you're a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he could have got stomped into jelly at that young age.
Oh,
right in front of my eyes. Could have scarred me for life, but it didn't, fortunately.
Well.
Saw him the other day over on Mother's birthday, so the 15th. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he bought me barbecue and fries. Good meal.
Very nice.
Yeah. Anybody came by, Mom was introducing. These are my boys. And what's funny is these ladies, she's introduced me 3 or 4 times.
The white hair too, or
huh?
So does your brother have the white hair as well?
No.
No?
No. He's lucky if he has hair.
Oh, well, I forget your brother.
I did tell them both about the picture that my sister. Now, I didn't tell them about my sister, but I told them that a friend had sent me a picture of my daughter with her new baby and husband, and that I'd seen that online. So maybe I can get that printed out and show her at some point. But she's like, "Oh, I'm a grandmother again,"
Hey, Apex.
Hey, Apex.
Oh, man.
Well, you're tired. I'm wired, and we'll probably call it quits here. Only had so
sorry
much.
About that, man. It was just a rough day today, man.
Well, I understand. You worked your ass off, and I worked my ass off just trying to sleep.
Yeah, sometimes
Go
that's
ahead,
can
ignore me.
be a chore.
Wow. Huh?
I said sometimes just trying to get sleep can be a chore, you know.
Oh man, I wasn't expecting that at all. You know. Tomorrow is Vic King's birthday. He kind of celebrated it through the weekend. He was saying that he was kind of strung out and couldn't sleep either and stuff. So yeah, tomorrow's Vic King's birthday. So maybe I'll put Happy Birthday Vic King in the title. Be nice.
That would be a lovely gesture.
Seems like only about a year ago we celebrated it a year ago.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Eric says, everyone
Eric,
have a great Monday.
one.
Get your rest and cool off. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Send me the link if you want. Day off today. Oh, Apex wants to come on. Well, Apex, I think I'm going to relax a little bit before work and get a few things done so I can get up because I wasted a lot of time yesterday since I was wired and couldn't sleep. I didn't get some of the things done that I needed to do. So, and I'm just now up, about 2 hours, and maybe tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, usually we don't shut it down this early. I think the only one was like I got frustrated, Shadowhawk, and we had one that was like 7 minutes or 7.5 minutes.
It would happen.
Like, screw this! I'm out of here. Nobody's going to show up. They probably didn't get notified. I think they were piling in about the time that we quit, but. Some days you're feeling it, some days you're not, and some days you're just unprepared. I'm kind of unprepared somewhat. I shared what I needed to share, and and they've been working you into jelly, and I've got to go out tonight and probably do. If I had to guess, maybe West Side, which will be good, but they could have me doing 7-minute show, yeah. You're like my friend Elsie, Apex. You repeat what I say. I don't know why. 7-minute show, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably got the record for the shortest 4 o'clock shadow. But this is episode 480. Only 20 to go, and we're at 500.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I told you we'd reach there quick. It wasn't that long ago we were celebrating 400.
I know. It seems like it wasn't that long ago at all.
I know. Yeah. Well, and you do it every day.
Well, hey, reliable and dependable. We're
at the end of the month, the 31st of this month will be episode 490.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hey,
at the end of the week, this Saturday, we will be having Frankie B on. Frankie B. Washington.
Frankie B. Washington.
Some kaijus and cowboys. And a couple weeks, it'll be, we pushed it back to September, but, and that's one thing I need to do when we get off here is contact Mike and tell him what went on. Hey, guy from Red Bank, I've been seeing you make comments, I guess maybe in DM group. It's good to see you in here. It's been a while.
Yeah.
On Twitter. But yeah, we'll have Pat Broderick on and Mike Barron on together, and that'll be fun. Happens. Pat's got something going on for the next couple of weeks, and but in a couple of weeks we'll hopefully be able to get them both on. He wanted Mike to be on first time on the show and wanted to be on with him. And he
knows Mike knows us already. So
yeah, no problem. Mike I set it up for Sunday. He never got back with me, and he said he was at an event. So, and then September 4th, I think, on Monday after Labor Day, because Labor Day is coming up, bro, next month.
I know.
Early part of next month.
Yeah.
When is Mike Barron on? Well, we've had him on, 3 or 4 times, but I think maybe the last time was Ryan's closeout. I think we've had him on once since then. But
yeah, I think the last one was Ryan's closeout.
Yeah, they'll be on in a couple of weeks, Joseph Dredd. Pat's got something going on for the next couple of weeks, and then he'll be available to come on with Mike. I just need to contact Mike and let him know what went on, and I'm sure he'll be copacetic to coming on with Pat and pushing the project. It is over on Fund My Comic, and so go check it out. Other than that, Frankie B, and then I know Professor Murph from War Party.
Yeah.
Is going to get back with us here pretty soon too, so we'll have him on again. I've reached out to a few other people. I reached out to Aaron Lopresti. Reached out to Don Chen.
Yeah, I had gotten a fairly positive response from Aaron, but I guess he's been a little busy lately.
Well, he does conventions and other stuff on the weekends and stuff. So,
yeah,
but he's we'll eventually get him on here. I mean, I hope.
Oh yeah,
he's probably wrapping some things up on Right the God too. I don't know. You can watch the original Battlestar Galactica on NBC.com. Well, I like some hard copies, If the apocalypse happens and I can, I have a generator, but I don't think
besides that, they're going back and editing old shows now and stuff. So, if you can get a hard copy of the original unedited version, it's best bet.
I know, and you never even know what's missing because who can remember? Like I bought from Hanna-Barbera, and this was in a Johnny Quest released, an official Johnny Quest release, and when they released it on Blu-ray, they said uncensored because I didn't realize the DVDs had been edited, and it was just like people falling to their death and some comments Johnny made or something. But
oh yeah, well they used to be pretty brutal about chucking people off cliffs and whatever,
or shooting them out of trees, or feeding them to Komodo dragons.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff,
All kinds of cool stuff going on.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny Quest is one of the greatest of all time.
How Bandit ever survived, I still don't.
Well, how Haji, the suppressed, repressed minority.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the black and white volume as well, guy from Red Bank.
I just like that. Aye! When people was aye! Right before the motorboat comes crashing down.
Yeah.
Aye! Aye! And it always sounded like Haji.
Yeah. Famous last word. Aye!
Speaking of Right to God, I'm still waiting for Black and White Volume 2. Huh. Private American, is also over there on Fund My Comic. That is correct. Bandit was a badass dog. Yeah, I loved it. I'd love to have a little puppy like him with the
he's cool.
eyes.
A little troublemaker, but he's cool.
I wonder if they were inspired by Petey, the little rascal dog.
Oh, maybe.
That had the tattoo around one eye.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Bandit.
Yeah, I remember Petey. I always wondered if they drew that.
Huh?
I said I always wondered was the first time I saw that dog if somebody had drawn that circle around his eye or if that was.
Oh, they actually tattooed it on, and he wasn't the only dog to play Petey.
They actually tattooed it on.
The dog died, and they had to replace the dog.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so there was a number of the dog replacement. Yeah, at least one more.
Tattooing the poor thing is a little extreme.
Yeah.
The hell. He could have just took like a black marker and drawn a circle around his eye.
Well, you would think, but that was.
Well, maybe they didn't have good markers back.
Yeah, Sharpies weren't invented yet.
That's right. You couldn't get a clean line, with a paintbrush, so they had to go with the tattoo.
I guess. I mean, I think just filming and under the hot lights and stuff that they had, right?
Oh, yeah. Still, though, man, that seems cruel to tattoo an animal's face.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, where am I at? Here we go. Yes, so in honor of, I declare this the unofficial, official Jonny Quest Day. I love that Jonny Quest cartoon. Petey was a great pit bull character. I like the yeah, I do too. Jonny Quest, best adventure cartoon ever. I won't disagree with you there.
It's up to you, baby. That's fine with me. I'm cool enough.
Only on Choppy Ass Theater. So violent.
And if you guys love Jonny Quest, you gotta check out Adventure Brothers from Adult Swim.
There's Bandit.
Hilarious.
Yeah, Venture Brothers has a new movie out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Awesome. I can't wait to see it.
On Blu-ray. That was the reason I didn't pick it up, because I can't play Blu-ray right now.
Yep. That's what having a PlayStation 4 or 5 comes in handy for you.
There you go. Yeah. Animation, which Jonny Quest had the best theme song. I know, right? Everybody wanted to be Jonny Quest if he was a little kid. It's the best of James Bond. And
I always wanted to be Rafe Band.
Yeah, Race. Yeah, I mean, it was, yeah.
There he is. There's Bandit.
Yeah, he got picked up by the giant condor earlier.
Yeah.
And that was taken from Boomerang,
Yeah, one of my old friends from school had a little dog that had a little black mask like that, and they named it Bandit. So, it's kind of cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I had there were a pair years ago, back in the 90s. There was a house around from the place I worked.
Mm-hmm.
They had 2 Dalmatian, young, probably under a year, dogs, and one had a black eye, and one had a right black eye, and one had a left black eye. They were right the opposite on their pattern.
Oh wow,
they were Dalmatians. They were pretty cool looking when you get them together, because they'd all come running together, up to you together as a team, and one had the black right eye, and the black left eye, just opposite of each other. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of wild.
I want to be Haji. Yeah.
I want to be Haji.
You like rope tricks? Did Eclipse publish Jonny Quest comics? Yes, they did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cross Comics in the house. Now we have people piling in.
Hey, Rick, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, Jonny Quest was just pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun cartoon, man.
But so was the other Hanna-Barbera cartoons at the time. I always loved Space Ghost from 1966.
Mm-hmm. And then what did I always forget the name of them with the like barbarian character and the monster and the
Mytor. Yeah,
what's that?
Dino Boy. Birdman.
No, it was like a kind of prehistoric team almost, and they had.
Yeah, it was Dino Boy and Ugg, I think was his name.
No,
in the 70s there was.
They had the Triceratops that would shoot like the little flaming charcoal.
Oh, Herculoids.
Herculoids. That's
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one when I was little. Yeah,
Yeah,
Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law was pretty funny, and C-Lab 2021 was great.
I actually have that C-Lab. It's really not that great. I mean, I watched it as a kid, but it really wasn't that exciting a cartoon. I think it was all about saving the ocean.
No, you gotta see the new on Adult Swim. They redubbed them all, so they did new stories to old animation, and it's all just crazy stuff, dude. It's hilarious.
All right, I'll get it here. I think this is it right here.
Somewhere out in space live the Herculoids.
Herculoids, yeah.
Sun, the laser ray dragon. Igu, the giant rock ape. Tundro, the tremendous.
There he
they
is.
have
Yeah.
The formless, fearless wonders.
Luke and Pete.
With Sandor, their leader. And his wife Tara and son Dorno. They team up to protect their planet from sinister invaders.
Cool.
All strong, all brave, all heroes. They're the Herculoids.
The Herculoids. Yeah, so cool.
And this is the ending of the cartoon with the credits. What they would show at the ending. Look at those feet of Igu. Igu's look kind of changed from cartoon to cartoon in some of them.
Yeah, a little bit.
They kind of tried different things with him.
What they call this guy? The laser dragon.
Hanna-Barbera. Nobody did it better than Hanna-Barbera in my guesstimation. I did enjoy some of the filmation stuff, but it just didn't have the excitement, especially with the music.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera had the best soundtracks and stuff.
Yeah, the soundtracks were just awesome, with some of those.
They always came up with like catchy, good intro title songs, and even the stuff in the background during the episode. Like the tension building music.
Oh yeah,
stuff with them. It was always good.
Oh, Birdman and Galaxy Trio. We left out Galaxy Trio.
Oh, Thundarr the Barbarian too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that was in the 80s.
Yeah, that was a little later. My Tour.
My Tour was like prehistoric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a club. I'll show you but here you go. Oh man.
Oh, cool.
Sorry. Did you see that? That's look at this. Oh, it's Elon Musk. Wow. That's prophetic.
SpaceX. Yeah,
SpaceX. Yeah.
Oh, got him.
One of the wildest looking characters.
Yeah.
One of the wildest looking characters ever. Costume color wise,
Yeah, he was an interesting mixture there.
I mean, things really got wild in the 70s, but I love the early. I love the early. Well, I mean, really, the Banana Splits
Banana Splits was
started in
fun.
1968 to 1970. Huh?
Really, it was only 2 years, huh? Wow.
No, 68, 69, 70.
Okay.
One banana, two banana, three banana, four bananas make a bunch and so do many more. Over hill and highway the banana buggies go, coming up to bring you the Banana Split Show. Making up a mess of fun, making up a mess of fun. Lots of fun for everyone. Tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la. Four banana, three banana, two banana, one. All bananas playing in the bright warm sun. Flipping like a pancake, popping like a cork. Flingle, dingle, dribble and snort. Tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la.
I would see something like this, and I would want to go out to California. California was the place to be.
I guess, yeah.
They had amusement parks. Drew oh yeah, he's been doing some stuff like that. Yeah. Steve has.
I've been seeing him posting a lot of cool Nexus artwork.
Yeah. That was supposed to have Galaxy Trio in there. I guess maybe the all right. So here we go. I can't remember some of these. As far as the intros. Galaxy Trio, Gravity Girl, Meteor Man. And what was that? Fluid Man? Fluid Man, was it?
I remember what he was.
There was Toadboard. I just want to see the Cocaine Bear. Yeah, Banana Splits, Monkeys. Yeah, I hate for the Monkeys.
Yeah.
I mean, that was another show that I wanted to go to, that caused me to want to go to
the Monkeys for sure.
To go to California.
They were always playing on the beach, dirt bikes, and they had the house right there on the beach, so.
I mean, ABC, NBC, CBS, it brought you the world in black and white, and if you were fortunate, you had it in color, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one you were saying? Let's see. Check the chat. My Tour. Yeah. I got to show My Tour.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I know who My Tour is.
Yeah, My Tour was pretty cool.
Yeah. I did like Thundar in the 80s, though. He was.
Oh, Moby Dick and My Tour. See, they would always sort of combine these things. I loved Moby Dick. Again, the intros. I mean, the underwater adventure type stuff always grabbed me.
Oh, okay.
Moby Dick and Mighty My Tour aired September 9th, 1967 through January 68. So not a long time.
I was just a baby.
But I loved it.
I was only 6 months old.
Yeah, well, I was a little bit older. I love Moby Dick. Moby Dick was one of my favorites.
Oh, there's my door. Okay. Stop punching yourself. Stop punching yourself. Just
Yeah, that little rascal got into trouble all the time. Kind of like Thor, you know.
While on a hunting trip, Thor and his faithful companion Tog rescue an ancient hermit. Great.
See ya.
All right, we'll play the rest of it. I didn't want to play an episode.
The old man gives Thor a club, which possesses great power.
There you go. Origin of Thor.
Raises the club,
Mightor.
and he becomes Mightor. And Tog is transferred into a fire-breathing dragon. Together, they become champions of good and the nemesis of evil.
1967. A lot of these didn't last very long.
It's Moby Dick, the super whale, and Mighty Mightor, superhero of the Stone Age.
That's kind of a weird team up, huh?
Moby Dick and the Mighty Mightor.
Yeah. Comics used to be fun, yeah, but I mean cartoons were too.
Oh yeah. No.
But what killed all the great heroes like that were it's amazing how indelible they are, and there might be, less than 25 episodes out there of certain things, but they really stick with you. But Ted Kennedy had to stick his nose, and I think 1965 was pushing for violence in cartoons, and it just killed cartoons for decades. So I'm not warped. Well, I might be a little warped, but I'm not, it didn't do me any less damage. The Mighty Mightor is going to be the superhero of the century. Yeah. It'd be cool to do a Thor versus Mightor fight scene. That would be nice. Well, we blathered on for well over an hour, so and I have to clock in about an hour, so and I've yet to get a proper shower. Have some brand new towels to try out.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, very nice. Yeah. So I guess we'll call this a successful one in the bag. We extended it by talking cartoons. I always loved those cartoons. Our early childhood. They were some of the best ones ever made. Thank you,
everybody, for stopping by and chatting with us. Sorry it's a short one tonight, but
yeah,
things happen.
Yeah. Well, I would say, well, yeah, good stream. Thanks. Glad everybody enjoyed it. Thank you everyone for dropping in. As always, we always love your support over on this channel. We try and be entertaining and give you the best we've got. And sometimes
it's always nice to see some people pop in, and that gives me more energy to keep going. So thank you guys.
Yeah. I kind of got a rush there at the end. Dealer Draws is live. Oh, well, that's good. Go over Dillard. And hello the chat. LCG, keep collecting, and we will see you later.